What's going on, fam? We are back today and we're gonna be installing some parts on the MIATA. We have it up in the garage because it's too hot outside. It's been about 115 degrees out here in Cali. All these freaking fires. You guys could actually say California is lit. But look, check this out. You guys see this huge hose over here? This is gonna be for my oil cooler. So let's see what we got. So we got the oil cooler. I got an oil pressure gauge that I'm gonna install, but it's inside. I'll go get it in a bit. So I'm gonna lay this hose real quick, you know what I'm saying? And then we got some stuff we're gonna be making. I'm gonna be using making a heat shield for my reservoir. And here's all the damn parts I got. Yep, these are all AN fittings. Freaking Evo Energy. Hopefully these are good. I got the sandwich plate. Hopefully this thing is good because we're about to use this today. We got the oil cooler right here. Both Mishimoto. We got the K&N freaking oil filter, and some Wrinkle Plus. And this is gonna be for this. This bracket right here is gonna be to make a bracket for this oil cooler and maybe my intercooler because I think that motherfucker's falling off. First things first, let's put this damn hood up though. It's hot. Ugh. You guys seen my MIATA motor, nice and turboed. Good to go. I'm sweating just standing here recording, and that's not a good thing, man. I'm gonna have freaking salt stains up in my shirt. Oh, speaking about shirts, if you guys like this roach coat shirt, freaking let me know on my Instagram. I will have those up for sale. We'll talk about payments through Instagram. Go ahead and send me a DM. I'll post my Instagram on the description below. And you know, if you guys like this right here, let me know. This is right here is my 1994 Mazda MIATA turboed. You know, it's none too big. Little baby turbo, little baby intake. Alright, so we're trying to install this oil cooler. So the best spot I'm thinking is like down here. So what I gotta do, remember that metal long piece? I went ahead and cut an angle out of it. So hopefully I'm just gonna bolt this on right here, thinking that it'll fit. You know, right? So even if I place that in the middle, yeah, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. Have it hanging like right there. So I went ahead and freaking made these little mounts for it. So I have it laying on top, and then I'm just gonna drill the hole straight through and then add the freaking bolts, and it looks like it's gonna be placed right here. Alright fam, don't mind me all sweating and stuff, but so we're gonna install the sandwich plate. So the sandwich plate is pretty simple. You know, this goes in and then you have your nut that holds it in, and then your oil filter, which is, I don't even know where my oil filter is at. Okay, I'll find it in a bit. So my oil filter will go on this side, and I'm gonna be running a how do you say, a oil cooler. So that's what these little fittings are for. So technically you just take these off, whichever one you're gonna use. I'm gonna be using this one on top. Take it off. Make sure you guys have Teflon, because that's what's gonna help it keep sealed. You definitely do not want any oil leaks, especially with this, since it's pressurized. So if you don't have no Teflon or anything and it's leaking, all that pressure is gonna just toss out all your oil. So with any oil cooler, you get an adapter. I won't be needing this one, and this is the one I'll be needing. Now we're gonna put these ones go on this side. They already have like a little seal, so it won't leak, but like I said, I ain't taking no chances. Get your Teflon, give it one good loop. Guys, if you guys would know how hot it is out here, whew, outrageous, out freaking rageous. Just like that, easy and done. Now we have a whole set of freaking sandwich plate, one for the oil cooler, and I mean 2 for the oil cooler and 1 for the oil pressure. Let's get it. So we're not gonna be installing the oil pressure gauge. I was gonna do it, but the freaking hose for it is too short. So I'm gonna end up buying a what do you call it? A digital oil pressure gauge. So all we're gonna be doing is just the freaking oil cooler and getting rid of this old oil. And that looks nice actually, compared to freaking what it used to look before I rebuilt this damn motor. Jesus. So yeah, no pressure gauge. I'm just gonna do the oil cooler and we should be good. Either way, I have the 1.8. The 1.8s actually come with the accurate oil pressure gauge. So what I mean is, this little hose is too short, so I can't use it. So I went ahead and put the freaking plug back on. So yeah, so we're gonna be installing this real quick once I drain all the oil out, and we're good to go. I went ahead and put the sandwich plate. It's kind of hard to see it. It's like right there. All right guys, after like some freaking little stuff that was in the way, I figured it all out and freaking got rid of the intake manifold support, just so I can show you guys that it's on there. So it's kind of hard when you don't have a car jack. There it is installed. I'm just gonna face it the way it's supposed to and then put everything back on. It's facing backwards right now, so I'm gonna have to face it going forwards. So we'll go ahead and finish that. I finally got it installed. It's not on yet complete, but I finally got the hoses and everything to match and fit. All I'm gonna do now is just fill this up with oil, put the new oil in, and we're good to go. So let me show you guys how it looks, you know, underneath. There you go. That's how it's supposed to look. I have it all nice and mounted. So let's see if this thing works and my oil pressure don't drop, because that's the last thing I want. Oh my god, this sugar is hot. Like I say, hot. So yeah, it ended up working out pretty well. I did have like a little leak through here. I still have it. I don't know why it leaks through the AN fitting. But if anything, I'll order some new AN fittings and then make it work a little bit better. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to add some more Teflon. We'll see, but for the most part, works pretty well. So I have to freaking go to sleep because I got work tomorrow. So stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully you guys subscribe, like, you know, whatever you guys want, man. Freaking stay tuned for the next one. Have a good weekend, have a good week whenever I post this up, and catch you on the next one. And thank you, Mishimoto, for the sponsorship.